I should probably
right,
like.
have to restart the game.
Do I put out another tweet? I don't know.
No.
My thing is a thing.
Oh. Fuck
I
Steam.
should mute streams that I was watching whilst I sat up. That's another thing I should do. Yes. Did I change my title? No, I fucking didn't. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person. Didn't change my game, didn't change my thing. I just sat, I sat trying to get OBS to, work again. Because I was all like, oh no, why doesn't it? And I was like, no way, I have to go through. Because I wouldn't actually be able to just casually load up Mass Effect without ending that stream because I had to close OBS. Because it needs to be ran as admin. Otherwise, it will not detect Mass Effect, which is quite sad. But that's how it is, apparently. But hello again. Dan's still telling jokes. Doesn't matter unless you multiply yourself with the speed of light. Then you energy. You're both telling wonderful jokes. I see. I see. I see. So I'll probably maybe I don't know. I'll also hit resume. I won't leave you on the start menu. My phone is here. I'm organized. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Is this or is this not the face of a professional? Don't fucking answer that. Don't fucking answer that. We all know the truth. You know what? I'm gonna actually do the tweet from the Twitch dashboard. Because that way I don't have to bother put in the link myself. Very lazy of me, I know. It's terrible, isn't it? I say just talking to myself. It's what I do best. It's what I do best. Could, like, someone please say something so I know this is working? Like, I have no requirements, but someone just let me know that you exist. If the Silver Surfer and Iron Man teamed up, they'd be alloys. Oh boy. What am I doing in life? Did I need to go somewhere? Because I know last time we did first, we did the wonderful, amazing Thorian plant thing. We're just gonna like forget about those side missions. We have to find the commune. Oh yeah, there was a commune, a biotic commune over in the Sentry system in the Hawking Ed cluster. There is Amazon. So basically, we can just explore anywhere. We have tons of stuff to be doing. I don't know where I'm gonna go first. It's exciting, isn't it? What's there? Zoom the heck out. There's so much. Oh, there was also someone who wanted to talk back at the Citadel. It's been a while since we've been at the Citadel, so maybe we'll go back. Widow. Is that the only thing in here? Citadel's in a bit of a lonely spot, isn't it? Let's go. You can go to sleep with a light on. Hey, it's Lily Puppy. How are you? More importantly, do you miss telling Hunter to eat me? Also, you've reminded me, I have a poll going at the moment for the next horror game I'm gonna play after Mass Effect, which I will get a link to in chat, and then from that point my dear wonderful Maud could maybe keep on top of that, because I have totally been organized and remembered that it was there and a thing, because it's been alive for a week really. Next horror game, that's what I want. And I'm back. Welcome back, Sir Axie. We are on Thingy-mabobble. Mass Effect now. Okay, I'm posting the link to the straw poll, which is for the next horror game. Plenty of options. You can go. A photon checks into a hotel and is asked if he needs any help with his luggage. He says, "No, I'm traveling light." So yeah, my mod, Gaz, and Dan are having a nice terrible joke off, and it's kind of wonderful. It's Mai the Exomorph Queen. What, Lily Puppy? What? Outlast is still winning that vote. Okie dokie. I'm kind of excited whatever gets picked there, because I'm like, I just crave a horror game right now. Okay. So yeah, that is said link. And if guys, if you could copy and paste that and just pop it in if it becomes relevant ever again. Citadel. Let's keep traveling. We're gonna go there. We're gonna land. Through space. Gotta go space. Space. Gotta go space. I can't even remember what the person who wants to talk. Also, OBS, you're kind of covering the only thing I ever look at on the dashboard other than chat, which is like the time. I know I can look at both of them for time, but I like, yeah. It's me. I didn't realize the Xenomorph Queen was related to Mario. You have a truly famous ancestry genetic lineup there. Just salutes me. I get excited thinking I can talk to people, and then they're like, nah. I might go to Medbay and talk to, what's her name? Like, Liara? I'm 90% sure I'm heading into the med. Yes. Because we did that bonding thing last time. Yeah, Strikes the Atlas seems to be winning. And then Anna's in next place, which I'm sure Yuki is just like, it should be winning. Don't worry, Yuki, I promise I'll play it. I would almost say, like, I'll play, every time I want to play a horror game, I'll go by the next one in the vote order of this list. But at the same time, if knowing my luck, if I promise that, I'll end up craving to play one that's like at the bottom of the list. So we'll just see how it goes.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Good.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Doc. Okay, the bits that was clear in my head are now on paper, metaphorically speaking. I am glad, Yuki. I am glad.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'd like to know more about the bonding, but yeah, let's see if you have any more info.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
That's insulting! Nah. Not to take a break. I'll send it to you to read later if you want. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's gonna be interesting, so sure. You send that. What about next? You're talking very past tensey there.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating, she says.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Me?
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Seriously, I get it. Akuz is clearly, you know, a defining moment in Shepard's history, but everyone's all like, I know what happened on Akuz. I don't fucking know what happened on Akuz. Someone fill me in on myself. I did not hear that alert, but I see it. Thank you so much, Daenerys Stormborn 122. Thank you for following. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You could have asked. You looked that up? You spied on me? All of these sound negative. I mean, you could have asked. You could have asked. But yeah, I don't know, because you look that up sounds more neutral than that, which doesn't sound positive, even though that's normally the positive option at the top, but hey.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
I want to believe that. What do you go? Me or the beacon? Yeah, me or the beacon, huh?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
Ooh.
Thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant
Me and good old Lieutenant. Chat wouldn't work. Oh, I'm sorry the chat wouldn't work. You pronounced my name right. I mean, I've watched Game of Thrones enough to know how to say Daenerys. Which is a rare thing, because I'm not good with pronouncing anything. But yeah, twist, Jake's face, the chat does. Especially the guys. Yeah, we are so glad the chat is working now. But how are you? How is it? It's special. It's not serious, that's private. I feel, okay, it's been like, fuck. Has it been 4 or 5 years since I played Dragon Age? So I don't actually remember if things moved as fast with the characters in that, but I swear, I talked to someone once and they're all like, oh, Shepard, I could see things and relationship-y words and stuff. We've talked twice and we are having this conversation, and I've talked to Caden about the same amount of times. Like, I don't know. I don't have a choice yet. I haven't decided. Can I go on a date with everyone? Group date? Yay! After 1,500 people. Oh boy. I'm usually terrible at pronouncing names, but you know, you got lucky. You got a character name that's, you know, known. You really did luck out. There was someone in here whose name was it like Alpay? For some reason my eyes were convinced it was Alpha, and I literally called them Alpha, and then everyone was like, it's not their name, and I looked again and I was like, how did my eyes even read that? So, yeah. Caden's special. It's not serious, that's private. You're a female! I don't wanna click anything that's a definite response.
I care about Caden. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Wow, everything here's a definitive reaction. Oh man. My eyes are so silly. I probably need new glasses. Quite frankly, I probably need like 10 pairs of glasses.
You're right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Yeah, why? 2
We
conversations.
have only known each other a short time. We are from 2 different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
We have one thing in common. Oh, it's the breathing thing. Totally. You were wrong. Yeah, imagine if I said it like, damn, that's cold. It doesn't have to make sense. Feelings never make sense, and that's the fun and joy of it all.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll protect you! I mean, that's kind of why it's fun. It's also why it's fucking terrifying.
A
But
little
hey,
danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
that's fair. Everybody needs time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
No more options.
Should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I feel like I should definitely go talk to Kate. See, like, hey, bud, got more dialogue options? See how long this takes to go horribly wrong.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Those reactions. Father just has to see his son working on his car in the driveway. Father asks, "What's wrong?" Son says, "Piston broke." Father lies with me too. Let's change the subject. Yeah, that's literally Ireland. She's like, yeah, let's just change the subject. I mean, Caden, let's not lie. It wasn't that subtle.
Seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit, distracted by someone.
You mean Leah? Yep, I knew this was gonna be like that already.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affair.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
I mean, I'm here, aren't I? Aren't I?
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around.
Aww.
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
He was just an ass.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was
Only?
Vernus
Wow.
who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Yeah, just keep talking, Caden. Tell me more.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana, broke her arm.
Ooh.
She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
I mean, sounds like it's. Well, look who came crawling back. I don't know, Saturn. Who came crawling back?
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard.
Oops.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadix folded a couple of years later. It's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
My money isn't on anybody, but yeah, what about Rana? Yeah, shrimp. Hey, Pigo! You did what? What do you? Hey, I said I was changing game. You knew I was coming back. How are you, Pigo? How was your stream? How's everything? I thought you stopped. Well, Saturn, I stopped to change game. You weren't listening. She was changing. Yeah, that's guess. Hey, Rog56, thank you for following. I hope you're having a great day.
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Aww. I mean, it's a bit of a situation, that isn't it? I'm sorry, I didn't host it today. Aw, you don't have to host. Jeez, that's okay. I didn't know that I had a trader to deal with because you were busy trader hunting. That's okay, Setter. You know, there you go. Don't worry about it.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. Everyone loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is, I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
Pieces was exposed. Pieces was exposed. But he started working pretty much afterwards. Huh? Sirexi? Make a look. Oh, thank you, Picado! I'm like excited because like I don't know if you can tell my glasses, but I got like an eyeshadow crayon thing instead of like normal eyeshadow, and I'm like, why did I not get these sooner? They're so much easier to use. And it's so shiny, so sparkly. They're such a pretty pick. Oh, I'm gonna hide, but thank you. What did you do? Sirexi supporting everyone as usual. Thanks, not that pretty. I mean, Saturn, come on, you are that pretty. You know you're that pretty. I'm gonna watch everyone dance of a stream. Aw, I feel bad for Pigo and Sirexi. You're really trying to support everyone. I stop at 2 streams at one time because I'll actually start crying if I have 3 audio going. I'll lurk in more, but 2 audio is so. I'm lurking there. I didn't realize you were into makeup. I'm just really lazy. I'm into some makeup. I love makeup. Makeup makes me really happy, but on experimenting. I will say I'm like new into some of it, like that explains it.
So that's why you're so self-controlled.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic shepherd. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
How many times did you get one? One more thing we have in common.
You agonize over doing the right thing. You never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
That's... alright. Maybe you have a point. Maybe. But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. I won't be a burden on you. On the
yeah. Because I don't like talking over the dialogue options. Like, I don't know what point you into makeup, because I've always like teeny tiny little bit of eyeliner, but I'm mostly just really fucking lazy. So I've worn eyeshadow like a handful of times because I'm too lazy to apply it, but that's going to change with these crayons. And I only really started wearing lipstick within the last few weeks. Like, that selfie I posted a few weeks back was literally the first time I've worn lipstick. It's an experiment. Don't want to be a bird. Oh no! You're not a burden, Kaden. Nobody's a burden. Making her all self-conscious. Oh, nobody needs to make me self-conscious. I'm always self-conscious.
You're a strong man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
Alright, but it's embarrassing you had to tell me that. You're right. I might need to loosen up a little. I'll try. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Oh, really, Gaiden? Shouldn't be as pretty. It looks really cool. Yeah. Oh man. if I hadn't been too lazy to take off the eyeshadow, I would still be wearing the red lipstick I tried on earlier, because I mean, this would probably only mean anything to Pico, but I got a Kat Von D lipstick on, yesterday when I was out, because I had a Debenhams gift card, and Debenhams is the only place that has it here, nearby, and holy shit, that thing is amazing. I kind of want to wear it forever.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
No. Yeah, my character is a bit shiny, but you know what? She's a busy lady.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos.
That'd be cool.
I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Yeah, okay.
We'll talk
That's
later.
done.
Craven.
We're done.
I
Shine
like that.
Chu. That's Commander Shine Chu to you guys. Okay, let's go talk to more people. They're the only ones that are down here. We need to go get to engineering. And yeah, engineering, and that's basically because Tally, Rex, and Garrus are all down there. She's a diamond. She shines bright like a diamond. I'm gonna have steam powered drafts cover that stuck in my head. That's what's gonna happen here. And I'm gonna love every second of it. Hey Rex!
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Oh.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Diamond in the rough. Diamond Shockwave. Betrayal is a pain, am I right, Rex? Aw. So everyone, you and Rex can just go to like the ship's bar and just like talk it out about betrayal. But yeah, Rex, stop making me pull teeth. But it's okay, Rex. You're just not a talkative person, but you answer. You're happy to share when asked. That's okay. I
What
relate.
did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
You can tell there's a huge butt in this story.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
I feel like Jared threw that rule out the window. Pieces may forgive for being exposed, but I will not. The arrival of Pieces would have been glorious. It would still be glorious, Aderon, but I can understand it would be truly more glorious as a secret surprise. There's a huge but in the story. It's on your character. Leave my character alone. On the one hand, leave my character alone. Stop. And on the other hand, the pun.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Are you telling me Jared's your father? Plot twist, everybody.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Damn. That's some family drama. The story has all the twists and turns. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Yeah. Nah, Rex tells a much better story.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Really, Rex?
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
We will find your armor, Rex. We will get you this armor. Battle armor, you say? I mean, he said it's useless. Pieces is real. I found him on Google. Set her on. I don't know how to respond to this because I feel like, of course, he's real. Why would you ever think he wasn't real?
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Of course, Rex.
Long.
Shepard.
Like, I'm not gonna go after that without having you, Rex. You're gonna get your revenge. Okay, Ashley. Please keep the alien hate to a low in this conversation. I'm always concerned what you're gonna come out with whenever I come over to talk to you.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
That's contraband! Well, damn. I mean, like, he wasn't meant to be born yet. I guess he didn't get that memo. It's like, oops, premature.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Why celebrate? Why me? Why me? Woe is me, why me? I mean, I'm flattered you'd think of asking.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
What is she about to drop on us? I feel like everyone's like sudden history.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
That's a bit rough. You weren't him. Knowledge bombs everywhere. Yeah. One Google is a pretender. The true Pieces will be. Yeah, he's a false Pieces. You're gonna introduce the real Pieces.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I mean, so do you.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Why would we? Jeez.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
That
Just
wasn't
nice
a
to
conversation where I was like crying,
Ma'am?
because why? That's an improvement. Where's the option to kick her off the ship? Mew, get your own ship and then you can go find that option yourself.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC?
It's a good
Like
question.
what?
Probably. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Oh, Garrus could have been a Spectre.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Isn't that always the way? That's not all he's taking pretty hard. Just looking for webcams, and now if somehow get 20 euro, I will get a webcam.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
I mean,
You can.
shouldn't there be cheaper
But
webcams
Saren's
than
not
that?
going to play by our rules. CSEC's rules.
But again, depending on
If
quality.
you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I mean, on the one hand, maybe kind of a little bit, because Siren ain't gonna play by the rules. At the same time, I don't want to. Oh, whatever.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Small competition. Okay, let's go bug Tally, and then we'll actually go somewhere. Hello, Tally!
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
She seems really happy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
I mean, I'm sure we'll find you lots of things to bring back.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Oh man, I'm responsible for trillions. Shut up, Shepard. How are you supposed to get that if you don't have a donate link on your stream? No. That really sounds like Yuki's just waiting to throw money at someone. Lesson learned. Everyone has super important dads. Apparently, everybody has super important dads. Or granddads. Because Ashley's was their granddad, but hey. So that's basically like royalty, even though their system doesn't really have royalty.
So
But
are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
I feel like it won't even be preferential treatment. It'll have been like, no, you gotta prove yourself. You must prepare for the arrival of pieces. Good night, Colin. Have fun. Okay, Seteran, you have a good night, and good luck with Pisos. I look forward to his arrival. Mostly for the pizza.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
Will there be a pizza
I
party?
probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That's rough.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that. But yeah, what if we do save the galaxy? Pizza for everyone. That's the best news ever. Holding you to that, Seteran. Have a good night.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Oh, fuck. My Twitch tab just died and I need to reload it, so anything that gets said right now, I'm not going to notice. Why does it do that? Why Twitch? That happened one time before, and it's literally just the Twitch tab. Nothing else. Just Twitch. Okay. It's all good. It's back. It's all good. Cries inside. It's fine. Okay. So what if we single-handedly clear out the millions of Geth somehow? How about that?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Tally's very practical. This is why you always load chat multiple so you can use one of them with your client dashboard close. That's a very good idea, Yuki, but I always feel like last tabs is better because I don't want to use up too much resources and stuffs. Which basically means I trust my computer less and less as it gets older and older. Twitch is a bully. That's aw, Twitch isn't a bully most of the time. Some of the time though. Some of the time. Tally's father. We could talk more about your father, Tally.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
I want to ask both questions. Please let me ask both questions.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
That's sad.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I mean, could be worse. I gotta go now, so see you soon. Have a good stream again. Aw, good night, Rexy. Thanks. And then be right back. Okay.
I'm gonna talk about something else.
Like what?
Yeah, that's everything.
I should go.
Literally,
See you
should go.
later.
We should actually get something done. It's like I casually glanced over it, and it's like been 44 minutes of just talking. Talking to everyone. It's been worth it. So yeah, we're going to Citadel, see what person in the Citadel wants to talk about. They're in the... Are they in our, whatchamacall's ambassador's office? Or were they in someone else's ambassador's office? That's the questions. Cereal or toast for breakfast? That answer depends on what you have to put on the theoretical toast. No, that's the... Why do I always lose the damn door? Like, every time. It's over here, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not in this room, but I always think it is. It weirds me out. Just like nothing. I get those like sleep pods that it makes sense, but it's also weird because I'm like, there's nothing here. What is it that's in there? Oh, that's my office. Yes. Don't need to go in there. Toast with just with butter or maybe Vegemite. Like tin beans and stuff, but not feeling those today. That's fair. Toast with cheese though is like amazing. I still say, well, wait, what's the cereal options? Like you can't just say toast or cereal. There's different options and stuff every time. I'm really disorientated on my own ship. Isn't it near where Joker is? Isn't that like here? Isn't the mess? It's up there. There's no door. I'm very cereal Weetabix. Yeah, I'm gonna go with toast. Maybe I'm not like in enough, but I landed. I did hit the land button. We are at a place. We're at the Citadel. I've just apparently forgotten everything about where anything is, and that's great. Wait, isn't it? No, because that's that. I keep forgetting that that's that. Ship is a terrible layout, like there's large stairs and elevators and lots of waste space for walkways. Yeah, it's not really the best layout. I'm trying to remember where the door is. I'm pretty sure it's like near where Joker is. But he's like up here. Like he's piloting away up there. Unless it's literally right there. Maybe that was it. That's it. Yes. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey Joker, got any new dialogue?
Hey Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud.
Oh, I love it. I'm so sad he doesn't get more dialogue.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try. Let's save before we go. Wait. I can't go back out. I feel like I should bring Garrus since... I said Garrus. Maybe Liara, maybe Caden. Maybe bring Caden for once. For once. It's been a while. Could you imagine we bring Liara and Caden? That would be a fun one. We'll accept.
Equalizing interior pressure. There's gonna be so many things to do. This is gonna be so much fun. No, the fan. Connor, I don't know who you are or where you are, but apparently there's no harm in talking to you. Just to scan the Keeper's one, which I'm still doing. That Gambler one, which isn't relevant. Missing person somewhere. Yes, that's you. Speak to Nasana in the embassy lounge on the Presidium level of the Citadel. Do I remember which level that is? No. Will I find out? Yes. After getting lost? Probably. What's the solar system? Everything else is... With exterior atmosphere.
And that's the commune one.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Good old Presley. See if there's a dialogue option that he's actually related to Elvis and it's not just a convenient coincidental name.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
I mean, on the one hand, this is a surprise. Do I care? I should probably salute, but you know, he said at ease.
Weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
He's not salty at all. Hey, Joe. It is indeed Mass Effect.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Wow, he's salty. Excuse you? Yeah, don't insult my ship. But we'll keep it civil. We'll shoot that lipstick as well. Thanks, Joe. Wait. See, I read that initially as like blah, and then it was black. You really mean black, don't you? It's so purple.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do, you arrogant dipshit.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I mean, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Can't I follow you?
Commander, I'm not.
About what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Literally, personal radios. Like, calm down, Admiral.
We use our suit or uniform radios. Anyone who needs to talk to me keys into my line. It's as if they're next to me.
which only works so long as you all have working radios. Maybe your DC drills should include sign language. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
I really want to punch him. You missed a Paragon option. I mean, I did, Joe, but is that really such a big deal?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
You need them all.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
Is it really
and we need to talk about your crew, Krogan?
Because,
what are you
between...
You have anything else?
Because I can reload that. Because I saved right before I left. I didn't realize they were that important. Okay, let's go. This game sucks because you need... Why do you even need them, though? That's more like I'm curious about, because that's a little unusual. Like, they're normally just, you know, dialogue
Equalizing
choices.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Let's go greet Admiral Sarva.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And I nearly walked past him the first time I got here. I was like, yeah, okay, dude. Walks away. Then Kane's all like, salute!
10 hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
I really want to say, what do you want, but...
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a Spectre to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still... I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council.
The Normandy is a fine
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted... But no. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Seriously, tell me there's an option to punch him.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
Oh,
Who
no.
designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
I mean, I'd like to hide from a few hours from you.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we
Why
need
not
to talk
both?
about your crew, Commander.
Not my fucking crew.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I really want to punch him. Plus Paragon option gives me... Yeah, I'm aware they have generally better outcomes, so I've generally been picking them. But I didn't realize they were, like, that important.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet.
Well,
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Can I engrave this sentence on a mallet and swing it at him? That's how I'd like to deliver this.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Well, he slightly lightened up. By like a millimeter for him. I'm gonna save. Gotta save. Do we get to come across him again? Because that guy's a fun one. Fun.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
Certainly not. He is a giant dish. Yuki, that doesn't even cut it. He's just... I want to punch him. Please, can we punch him at some point? I'll give him some credit that, you know, he slightly became a less of... He became a slightly reasonable Sarbag. But he was still a fucking huge Sarbag. It was just that. Okay.
Commander Shepard?
Yes?
Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Okay.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Ah, that thing's a camera.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
It's just another job. Could you imagine if I just didn't give a shit at all?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
They know better.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
What a way to be a negative.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
That is kind of classified, a little bit.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
We could just out the Council protector. No. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or a bad idea to reveal that he was behind Eden Prime. Time to shut up! Is that directed at me or interview lady, Joe? I could tell her time to shut up, but I don't know. I feel like I want to pick that one. Do it. Do it. Oh man. I want to pick it, but I feel like the council's gonna be like, you little shit, shut up. But at the same time, I mean, do it. Joe, I fully picture that you're cackling and this option's gonna go horribly wrong, but yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm not lying.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says that Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Don't even get a chance to, like, elaborate on that. So I'll thank you, Joe. I hope so. Now, she's, that... Sorry, diplomacy. Nassana. In the Embassy Lounge. And the Presidium level of the Citadel. Not that I remember where anything is now. You would have punched her. Would I have punched her? Presidium. Embassies. Simples. Now I want to know why I would have punched her. Damn it, I'm curious about everything. Ew. Gee, remember when this was the only place I knew? Hello.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I love Alcors. They're the best. Hello there, Keeper. Don't mind me. I do wonder if we'll get to find out more about the Keepers at some point. Even if it's in, you know, a future game.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I am glad you are happy, random lady. Although, what is up here? Or there? Or here? Or anywhere? Oh, you're executor paling. Don't need to talk to you. This looks more promising.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Hey, we found her.
Commander Shepard, I am Nassana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Indeed. Indeed I did. Now tell me all about it.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
That's too bad. I know what this is about. Now you want...
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive.
Oh.
The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Yeah, why her?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Okay. And I'm assuming you need me because you don't want to pay and I need to go, like, free your sister, but, you know, do tell.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to C-Sec immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom.
Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
It's a little bit of a stupid law, like, come on.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
I feel like I should definitely have actually
Yes,
came here
Shepard?
sooner.
Did you find my sister?
Because I have to go to the same cluster as I was already at for one of the things.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
Have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way. Especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
She got a point.
I have to go.
Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay. Maybe go do this straight away and then we'll go see about any of the other things we have to do. Mission list just is piling up. I do like the fast travel things though. As if I know where the heck Normandy's actually docked. His words. I don't know. Never gets back to the ship. Hello, Keeper. I've totally already scanned you because you're in an obvious location, but oh, he's still here. He'll never leave.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence.
I'm just like, I see someone walking over here. I'm gonna follow them. You know, because there's people walking everywhere. But careful.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Of course not. I'd never do that. Is that okay? Can I talk to anybody? Nope.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Do you wonder though if like you know, if the Keepers run like the life support and all, they could just casually turn that off and everyone would be just screwed. Like you can't get to the controls for that. You apparently, I mean, I imagine the Keepers understand the other communication perfectly.
After years
fine.
of poor economic performance,
probably,
ExoGeni
like,
has announced that its
not gonna
research
hear you,
colony on
please.
Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Yeah, great for ExoGeni. They never do anything wrong. Never. I've missed this elevator music. Missed. It's an experience and a half. Is the dude that wants me to scan the Keepers still in here? I mean, I'm sure he probably is, but chill. Talk to him and be like, hello friend. Do you have any more info in Keepers since we're doing this wonderful job for you?
I hope he's okay.
I feel like I'm about to get roped into another side mission.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Yeah, those are both pretty bad, yeah.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Damn.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
We're finding everybody's missing siblings. That's what this is. It's not Mass Effect, stop Siren and, you know, deal with the gap. No, it's Mass Effect. Find everyone's lost siblings. Because they can't keep track of them, apparently.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Nah. I think it's just to deter anyone who's going to waste their time.
Could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Okay.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Hopefully. Man, at 7 AM, wake up is kicking my ass. Yeah, because I'm surprised you're, like, still awake. Hey, Piggo! You're still awake. Wait, why did Garrus go, huh?
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
I mean, you weren't missing much, Garrus. You were not missing much. That's a cool looking rock down there. I'm just seeing where I can and cannot go. I'm struggling, but I'm surviving. You're a survivor! Does this door open? I'm back from Lurk. You are back from the Lurk. Did you have a nice Lurk? I'm just wandering around lost. I don't remember where I have to go to get back to my ship. I spent too long away from the Citadel that I literally don't remember. Like, I figured it's not here, but I don't know if it would be somewhere down in the wards and like through there and down, or if it's going to be like right beside the Citadel because we're a fancy important ship. I'd imagine the first option's more likely. It's fine. It's keeping Tim company for a bit. Aww. Were you making sure that he could see what he was doing?
But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
Since you made the joke about him not needing an eyesight test based on his playing. It's a pretty fountain. It's not as pretty as Subnautica. Not like this game is like, you know, a decade old or anything. He was by himself and sounds like a guide dog. You were a guide Piggo. Could you imagine if they trained pigs to be like guides? Like, that would be fun. I can't decide if it would be worse or better for the whole like don't distract guide animals thing, because pig would be more novelty at first.
The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Just look how yeah, pigs are smart. Exactly, so they could do it. They could do it. Maybe this should be like your career, Piggo. You should start training pigs as guide pigs. Okay, if I can find a... Oh, well, go back to... It's like just over here, isn't there one? The rapid travel-y thingy-mabob? I'll maybe go to the wards. Should be down here. Like this. Maybe figure out where I'm going. Well, that's it. Gonna quit streaming. Gotta go train. Oh no! I didn't mean quit streaming and train pigs. Quit uni and train pigs and then still stream. Obviously. Or you could
Celebrations are
stream
being planned
training
for
the
the
pigs, or
anniversary
the
of the
pigs
end
like
of
on
the
their breaks
Rachni
from training, because
Wars.
that would probably work
Many
better.
council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni.
Oh, the Rachni.
In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
It's nice of them. I want to pick one of those coats now. That'd be look dapper as fuck. Bad influence. Tim Vance Rexy from chat so he would do his schoolwork. Oh, Tim doesn't mess around. Tim's like, no, you're gonna do your schoolwork.
You say we head down to Cora's den, Ash?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Noveria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Noveria? Isn't that the frozen planet?
Yeah, I wouldn't go, but I guess the pay's pretty good.
I bet they have a high demand for security since security got a little bit wiped out. It was funny. You can tell he's a dad.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Taken. Is this why you're a fan, Cigato? You're like, Daddy Tim. It continues your daddy obsession theme. That'd be too soft. Same. Yeah. Same. I'd be like, no, you should go do your work, but I wouldn't ban you or anything. What's here? Door that doesn't want to open. A very red corridor. This might be the gambling, like the way to the gambling place, actually. I'm not sure. I just feel like I remember lots of stairs before it. But I could be very wrong. It's just a corridor. I thought I'd say that too. Sister was there. That was like no daddy jokes. Best behavior pig. Oh, I think, no. Oh, this is to there. No. Big kind of place. But it's not where we're going. Wait, are you Finch?
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
I find it hard to believe that, like, Piggo and best behavior just seems like, nah, that's not possible. That reminds me, I can be badly behaved. Yes, you're free to, run riot again. Everybody, hold on to your seats. But yeah, Finch, am I supposed to know who you are? 'Cause...
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
What kind of colorful history does Shepard have that I don't know a thing about?
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs?
Is that a threat?
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
Can't believe you're okay with sharing a room with me for Comic-Con. You know, I'm rethinking this now, but at the same time, I'm not sure any of the safer options. I'm not sure there's any safer options. I think Crown would be the only safer option, but like, you know, Crown said I'm gonna share a room, obviously. The guy's voice. Shouldn't be keeps people awake all night. Excuse you. There was 5 of us awake at that party. Don't blame it all on me.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
Mm-hmm.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
Nope. Yeah, Crown is the only one. Yes. It's okay. Well, if we're all like in the same hotel, Crown will just get a knock at his door like, Picato's scaring me. Can I sleep on your floor? That's how it'll happen. Tell me 5. Oh, sorry, I miscounted. 4. There was 4. I mean, Francis the cat can totally count as 5. I'm sure he was probably awake. Probably with his little paws over his ears, like, will they ever go to sleep? Yeah, literally. Like, everyone else had passed out or went to bed or went home, and 4 of us were just in the kitchen listening to music, like, not sleeping. Though there was one point when Will kind of fell asleep against the kitchen cupboards, and I don't know how anyone could fall asleep like that, because, like, he was leaning against, he was, like, sat on the floor leaning against, like, the metal handles of the cupboards, and it was just kind of like, okay, that's a new level of tired.
I'll talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guard's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again.
I'll hold you to those words, Finch. Remember when he stole the food? Yeah, Chase. Francis, that poor cat was like, I've put up all humans and I still can't have food. But there was bones. Did someone say not sleeping? Sounds like my kind of party. I mean, who needs sleep, right, Minion? A party? Where's my invite? I mean, Pigo, this was a party like nearly a year ago now, like last August. I'm sorry, but I didn't know you, and it wasn't my party anyway. To be fair, someone passed out on my designated bed. yeah, your designated bed was just taken. My designated bed was not in the building. First time meeting you. I'm gonna ignore you like you did me. Oh. Okay, we have to go talk to somebody in the... Caden, please! This was just like 10 minutes ago. Aww. Her Moon's getting ignored. How could you do that, Picato? You were on a date with Daddy Tim. Okay, so we need to talk to a Turian guard in here? If I read that correct. Turian guard. Guard is done. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be like in the back or if they'll actually be in the main bit. Hey, look, a Turian guard.
Can I help you?
I've got a warning. Is it a warning? Look, we just want a human release. It's simple. Sounds like it's... Oh man, it actually does.
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
But I need your help, Mr. Turian guard.
As a Spectre on an important mission, I'd like you to cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that you are using him as bait to entrap more powerful criminals?
I mean, you said it, Mr. Turian guard.
Trust me on this. Letting Wiseman go will solve a lot of problems in the long run.
In that case, I shall go now. The criminal will be released in a few hours. Good luck with your mission. I look forward to hearing the results.
Yeah, you'll totally hear those results. I better not fucking hear of the results. Finch. refreshing going in there and not having the whole place shoot at me. Yeah, you better live up to your never seeing you again thing. To lower markets. It's a shiny world. Finch. Yeah, Finch better be gone. He said I'll never see him again, and I expect to never see him again.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember
Oh,
me?
you're the fan I have to talk to.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, I'll do my best. It's fine. Oh no, we couldn't tell him to get lost. That's mean.
The Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
First autograph, now pictures. Fine.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Will they believe you actually took the picture, though? Or will they be like, nah, you just found that somewhere? Because, you know... what a creep. Oh, have I noticed that keeper before? Yes, I have. He totally wants to go diving. Hey, he's married. He's just a big fan of anything and everything.
How do I know?
Bego, that's you. That's you. That's you when it comes to all your various daddies. I think, is it the other lounge? Oh, there to Flux, yeah. What's to Presidium, to Market Stormdown, Med Clinic, and CSAC. Which one's down? To CSAC. None of these things are things I want to go to. Your pants and knees. Get away from my shrimp. I mean, whatever he does with that picture is his business. He's not invited, though. He's not. Hey, Nav! How are you doing? Shh, don't tell everyone my kinks. Pego, everyone knows your kinks. They're not secret. What is this dead game? Hey! Don't you what is this dead game me? I never played Mass Effect, so it's all new to me. Mass Effect. Shut up, Gas. Except, I love the pun, but at the same time, every time. Please, make a new pun. Not Half-Life, that's what's... Mimian, I told you. After this, and after a horror game, it'll be Half-Life, okay? Okay?
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Nope. Did someone just post the link? Yeah, okay guys, you posted the link. Don't give in. You're just trying to duck. That sounds like effort. But I want to play Half-Life either way, like, so. I always get my way pick. No, you don't, Mimian. Speaking of horror games, yeah, my wonderful helpful mod may have posted the link to the poll for voting on the horror game I play after this. Which I think, like, at least half of you have already voted. But, you know, Pego, if you haven't, you know it's right there. Do you, though, Mimian? Do you really? What was down here? You know, use my fucking map. Requisition office, CSAC offices, traffic control. Oh, I can go to traffic control and do that quest. Yes. Do the bug planting thingamabobble. And since bot post YouTube, you did the Discord too. You've installed Diablo to play with me, didn't you? No, I didn't install it. I just updated it. which is scariest. I mean, Pico, I haven't played any of them, so, well, I've played a bit of Amnesia and the teeniest bit of Colat, but for the most part I haven't played them, so I don't know which is scariest. Vote for whatever. Vote for them all. Can I get to that keeper? Maybe I've already done it. Totally inconspicuous location. Oh, I can't go around to the keeper.
Nice to see so many humans working for Cease.
Now, is there anything else I can interact with in here? There's a planet bug everywhere. Those have only played Outlast. I've never played Outlast, and I'm kind of like, I would like to do that, because it's, you know, I'm a little late to that party. Now you can follow Shrimpy's Cute Butt on Twitch and a whole 3 other websites. But please don't follow my actual butt. My butt demands the personal space. Which I quit after 10 minutes because it's too scary 5 me. Aw. I was a little bit like with that with Colat, but not even because it was scary. Like, yes, it was like the first time you run into Doop-a-Doop. A little bit scary. But it was mostly because I spent like more than half the time wandering around lost. Because it's all snowy location, so everything looks the same. Outlast is a good game. Yeah, Outlast is like, meant to be amazing.
was one of the most respected Turians in the galaxy.
So I'm
you gonna be okay
very
going
eager
up
to get to
against
that.
him?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman.
Thank you,
Taking
Pico.
him down will restore
Please
the good
stop
name of Turians
staring at my
everywhere.
butt from behind me.
Just
Get out of
keep
my
saying
room.
that, especially
Alright,
the
I'm gonna go.
humans.
See you,
We've
friend.
got a lot
Bye,
of angry
Nev.
people right
Thanks
now.
for popping in. You wait till I come to where you live. I mean, nothing. Gaz? No. But let's face it, that's a long way off. I will be able to build electric fences before you get here. Shrimp booty is your first emote. No. No. Can you imagine? Just a little shrimp tail emote. Just call it shrimp booty. You'll all be so disappointed. But no, my first emote is already... It exists. It is... you'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. Don't creep on my shrimp. Pigo, why am I suddenly your shrimp? You bully me, but if anyone else does, I'm suddenly your shrimp. I was there first. I need at least sub for emotes. Pigo! You only sub for the emotes? I feel betrayed. Not really. I mean, I only sub to you for your emotes. Yeah. Only Pig is allowed to bully you. Well, that's never stopped you, Mewn Mewn. Never. Hey, that's my ambassador and Captain Anderson.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, ExoGeni would never have been given the permits to start a colony there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
I'm nice, changed man. Like, you're not a... I think Pickle might be calling you out just a little bit. Just a teeny little bit. That's all you care about. You weren't there. So our ambassador is a charming human.
Don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, is...
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way.
You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Don't slut shame. Proceeds to slut shame in retaliation to slut shaming. See. So, let me guess. The old Mew Mew can't come to the phone right now because he's dead? Thank you for the 1 bit, Mew Mew. Enjoy your gold medal. Proud to help. Wait, what? I'm proud to help you. What the hell, Pico? What? I don't even, what? Officer, Cusack, Embassy Lounge, Consort Chambers, Emporium, Bank, Bell Rapid Transport, Little Tower. Okay. I'm going to look up. How do I... Okay, I'm going to save because I'm going to have to tab out because it seems overlay just doesn't work with this. I'm literally going to look up because I don't know how to get back to my fucking ship. I fast traveled away from it and I don't know where to go. I am a lost shrimp in space. Please, no xenomorphs, find me. Where is the document? It's the top Google search. I did not be dealing with this problem. She complains about the things that Gaz, you got nothing. She's cheap. Who's cheap? Whoa, Pico. Thank you for the 500 bits. Damn, Pico. No Googling a lot. Beat that, Mune. Now we're gonna have a bit more. Shut up, Mune. I've been wandering around long enough. I've went all over the place. I'm trying to find this damn dog. Okay, it is through CSEC. It's literally through CSEC. I went through there and I was all like, I vaguely remember maybe it would be through here. And then I didn't do the quest and then I go the wrong way and yeah. To be fair, there's a lot of elevators in CSEC and that does kind of trip me up a little. Gotta spoil my... Aww, Pico. You're too nice. Is this because you feel guilty for bullying me? Okay, to CSEC. Is it a Presidium location? No, it's not. It's a ward location. Your girl. Someone at least take 3rd place. Hey, I'm everybody's shrimp, apparently. Hey, Neon! I leave alert because I'm off to bed. Got work and went, aw. Well, have a nice sleep. Thanks for leaving your lurk, Neon. She's a strong, independent shrimp. But, I mean, aside from that part where I'm a weak, stubborn shrimp. Tries to be strong. Not strong. The upper body strength of a snail.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Don't be that.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
It's a fact. I'm not strong. If I actually cared, I would actually remember to like work out more and get a little bit of upper body strength, but I kind of don't care enough. I'm content not being able to carry much because most of the time I don't need to carry much. Okay. Just don't make me your first choice to help you move heavy furniture. I couldn't. I'm gonna wait for it to read it.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tight.
It was too tight. Thank you for the 501 bits, Minion, but I won't lie, I appreciate the joke even more. I had so many nachos, I feel really sick. Oh, Pico, don't. Normandy weapons? I can inspect that. I wonder if there's anything up here. Oh, there's another keeper. Caden, what are you huh-ing about? You did that before, and I don't know why. I want to know why you Tell me!
You can see half the Citadel from up.
Okay, maybe
when you look out and see something this beautiful. Oh, it really helps you understand what we're fighting to save.
Yeah. Sure. It's been only in the last one. You did, Gaz. You did. You deserve that medal.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I'm sure maybe eventually someone will care for 3rd medal, but hey. Do you want to be mine?
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Do I? Cheated on your girlfriend. You cheated on your wifey, and you're busy yelling at her and thugonomics in your chat. Big Otto, you are terrible. Otto. I mean, I feel like I have to tell her, but at the same time, I know you'd find me and kill me. So, I was trying to hide the truth. You were trying to hide the truth. You were horrible. Mewtwo. Not quite Mewtwo, but that's a scary thought. I mean, I don't know, because, like, in the end, Mewtwo learns from his ways and, like, is redeemed. So, I'm not sure it's Mewtwo. You're our child. Okay, well, I am nobody's child. I am older than you, Picotto. Does that make Nerd Girl my stepmom? What? But I'm not your child.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
Okay,
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Nobody wanted to talk. Because we should actually get going places. You're not older than me, so what I said is... Shut up. You are now. No choice. Just now go to bed. Shut up. Besides, you'd probably cry if I had a normal sleep schedule, since you seem to lack your night owl buddies.
Patch it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Did the best I could. Can I get bits refunded? No, you can't, Union. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm older than like, you're older than Pigo, because obviously you're older than me and I'm older than Pigo. You and Mumin are gonna have to talk about birthdays, I think. That was one cocky shit. Wonder who she got that from. Both of you. But I'm not your fucking child, because I don't want to be that messed up. Can you imagine the trauma? Jeez.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
Politically inconvenient. Oopsie.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
You know, I gotta wonder, what happened to make Pigo so mean? Who hurt you, Pigo? Where's the mod? Gaz is the mod. Pigo, where is this? Yeah, second is. Come on, be kind of nice. I realize you're both potentially mean people, but like, you know, tone it down. You could be kind of nice. You could be civil. Wasn't there something in Artemis Tau that maybe I'm confusing my there was something in the Hades Gamma, but I'm gonna have to look at my quest thing to know where the heck I'm going. Did I plant the I need to talk to Emily. I can do that next time. Why are you flashing at me? Got it, please no. Hold the pen hammer. That's the pen. The quest for the sister. You. Find Dahlia. The Maeston system in the Artemis. That's it. Maeston. Artemis Tau. Maeston. I knew it. I knew it. I'll move the abuse to the DMs. Oh man. DMs can be ignored. That's also true. Very true. DMs could be conveniently forgotten to be replied to, right, Pigo? Where is... You! Yes, travel. Picotto? MSN was a long time ago. Nudges don't exist. enemies. Are you surprised, Big O? Look at our ship go. I still use that, my son. No, you don't, Pigado. Don't lie to me. Oh man, are we gonna have to search all of these? Do we get to scan them? Whose country is this on? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I care about exploring space. I do, but, like... I just want the planet to know where I'm going. Oh, Matriarch's writings. We were sent on the planet pulling straight to the moon. Navigator pressed and turned the signals from an ancient beacon. Salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found the Matriarch deleting his writings in the storage compartment. Nice. Still use Bebo. I mean, do your Bebo still exists? Because they did bring it back as like just a phone app. So that's where you mentioned shit was the jam ones, but so you didn't send me all 3 of your club. Hey, wait. But who still uses MySpace? Because we could all argue about top friends. Actually, Bebo had top friends as well, didn't it? You know what they say? Leopard can't change its spots. Hey, Mune, what was it you were saying earlier about being a changed man? So I'm looking for the sister of... Should I bring Tally? Should I bring Rex? Tally and Caden, maybe. That tech strength. Maybe not both, but I don't... They die too much. Tally doesn't die. I like Tally. She doesn't die. Could go with Tally and Ashley. So I never actually bring Ashley anywhere. But is Mune a leopard? It does not apply. It's all in the technicalities. Loophole. It's such a loophole. Hey, Mark Guy 764, thank you so much for following. How are you? Oh man, am I gonna get to drive again? You know, I'm going to, like, I know it's safe, but I'm going to save as well. Because driving, I'm a professional driver and everything will be fine. I will not drive off it. Well, actually, this might actually be the one place I don't drive off a cliff. This is a beautiful desert. Level 1 hazard. I expect gas to just pop up out of the ground as we drive. Here we go. As I say every single time, but you haven't seen my driving in Borderlands. Like, I could be so much worse to get the clips ready. You know what? You guys can clip as much as you want, as long as you give the clip a title that distinguishes it from the others. That's all I ask. There's stuff and things. That's us. That's a debris, stronghold, anomaly. Okie dokie. There's stuff. I won't be able to sleep for a while. I ate too many naps. Oh, pig. Oh. Did you pig out? Having another pig. Oh no. I'm not used to driving without gas shooting at me sooner. I don't like this. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. Okay, things are looking red over there. Which either means that is where people start shooting at me from, or I can't go further. We'll find out. I suspect they're shooting. Whee!
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Fine. I'm gonna name it Lumpo. Lumpo the food baby. That's a unique name. Can you guys pick it up and say that's Nacho Baby? Oh man. Please, please do that. See, I'm over here. I need to go like way more to the right. No, it's definitely like, I don't fucking know. I don't know where I'm going. See, I want to get some nachos now, just, I'll be like this, nacho if anyone tries to take any. Pigo? My friend just messaged me about, oh. I'm mildly concerned. Yes, I am blocked. Also, was this friend Mew and were they being mean? Scared cat, sweating dog. Just add in a sweating shrimp emote that doesn't exist there. Mass Effect is their fave game. And they were stalking my channel. And saw you. So they messaged. I feel like I'm dramatically reading an IRL friend. Ah. I feel like a fucking meerkat, like game chat, game chat, game chat. Here, get out of the fucking lipstick. Okay, I'm way over here. So what's the debris? Because I was over here and now I'm over here and what? Like I guess that's where I need to go. So I should just go over the question mark. But way over there. Everywhere else I've driven has been much more straight paths and not just rocky everywhere. They should. We need more for the cult. I mean, we need more friends. And they handle the weirdness? That is the question. I mean, if they can handle Pigo in real life, I think they'll be okay. You're not that bad, Union. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like there somewhere. I love doing that, but it always turns me around slightly. Can I just go like straight and somewhere in the left? I want to know what's the question for. Can I go up that mountain and then drive down it? And I should probably come across it for sure that way, right? Right? I'm not go up into the red zone. I'm gonna go get into bed.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond
God,
the range of the operational area.
Down, Joker. Enjoy your switch into the one. Gathering me. I expect the 1-2 joke, but now you're like hurt the thing who lied to you. No. I know. I went fucking past it. What's I can see it in the map, but what is it? Where is it? Why is it? What is it? It's like just before the red zone. Well, what is it? Is that it? It is not up in the mountains, it is right here.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okie dokie, Tally. But like, a sorry capsule. Okay. Oh fuck. But it was easy, it's fine. Matriarch's writing. Oh, more Matriarch's writing. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delignia's writings. Cool beans. Just reverse all the way over to the thing. I'm gonna save after that, so if I die horribly, I don't have to remember about that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably, depending how this goes, I'm either gonna get to where I'm going and do a little bit, or finish where I'm going to get this sister, and then like, call it a night. I mean, I'll probably still end up later. It's 1:15. I'm still gonna be awake in an hour. It's fine. No, I'll at least stop streaming and I'll tell myself I'm going to sleep. I'm going a little bit the wrong way, and that kind of looks like it's in these mountains. But which side? Hey, Biggo! Welcome back. Me too. This better be important. I mean, I don't care. I'm curious enough. Yeek. Right, wink. Oh. That's amazing. It looks just like you, Piggo. Oh. Has your hair color and everything. I didn't do anything! You old bullies. Piggo, coming from you, really? I am like right on top of this exclamation mark. What am I missing? Is it around the other side? Am I like above it? Shimchi has like under the eyes. And oh boo-hoo. I never said I was good at games. Quite frankly, I'm incredibly open about the fact I am shit at everything, so oh well. I picture you like swinging it, like Thor swinging his hammer, like preparing to let it go flying off into someone's face. Oops. Really now, Piggo? She had that sound. Yeah. So much actually only had like 100. I don't know if it's 150. I don't know, it was 130 last I checked. He's catching up. I mean, I just happen to play more often, since I get roped in every time on Piggo's stream. But clearly I'm not wanted if I'm such a fake. I don't know. I see nothing wrong happening in chat. Oh, chat and emote only. It's the only way to save the PG-ness. Let's be real, it wouldn't save the PG-ness. It would probably only make it worse. I forgot how to time out for 1 second. I was like timed out for 1 second, panicked. Oh my god, I've done that before. Not that Will's be doing it. Baby Killer 6 great. See, you're just using me. And I die half the time I play with you anyway. I started off rank 19, play with you, go back to rank 20, climbed back to 19, then straight back to 20. It's like, this is a real thing. You were like, wow, shit got serious. Maybe I need to investigate something here, but it's pretty much an empty place. Scale. The room is now in emote. Oh god, not emote only. Maybe there's something this way. Like I came up this way, so I don't. Ooh. I am a professional flipper. Only pizza. Wait, you mean is that like an angry bush with eyes? Oh fuck, that is the Dorito. I thought it was a pizza. No, every time I see that thing, I think it's a fucking pizza slice, and then I hover over it and it's like Dorito, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it is. Every fucking time it catches me out. Gooby, please. Not Gooby, please. No. I'm not Gooby. Okay, that's a pineapple. Oh, that's a pineapple on pizza. I was like, what the fuck's it on? I might legitimately just leave the stream here. Because I've reached a point where I'm kind of like, I care more about chat than the game, which isn't such a bad thing. But I literally don't care if I find the thing. And I don't really need endless minutes of me driving around in circles. I want to pass me a note. You want to... See, I realize, I know what you mean, but it's saying Peppy to me just makes me think of the bird in World of Warcraft, because I need those plushies, don't leave. Aw, Piggo, would you miss Evil Protest? I don't know, Piggo, if I'm such a fake girl gamer, I don't think I should be streaming. I think I should just quit Twitch. I should, like, I don't know, sell my Steam account, and I just, you know, I shouldn't be here. See what you did, Piggo? Okay, seriously, is there something up here that I need to investigate? There probably is something up there, but I can't be bothered to get out of the vehicle. No one would buy it if... No one would buy it if you only play Sims. I don't even have The Sims on Steam. What is the hell's your point? That does not stand up as a logical argument. It's parked in Level Train. What do you want from... Oh, well, fuck. That came out of nowhere. Damn. You could have been died. I mean, you're kind of rude, Piggo. Ashley plus. A pirate! You are a pirate. A dead pirate. Dead pirate, and you're gonna be a dead pirate, and I'm gonna be a dead pirate. Can we all attack this guy? And you can't use anything. Come on, Mr. Pirate. Regenerate your fucking health. You think? We might need to move away from our vehicle. Krogans and they're like fake death. I'm gonna die. I am so fucking dead. I paid money to be here. I need special treatment. Piggo, you're so needy. I pay to be in your stream. I get bullied. As if that gives you privilege. I mean, at that rate, all of you need special... Well, most of you need special treatment. So... Did that put me back at the... No, it didn't. I'm over by the exit. Yes, right. Being a shrimp gets you bullied. So you're saying you all bully me because I'm a shrimp? So if I wasn't a shrimp, would you still make me mod or riot? I mean, I don't know, Pickle. Right now, I would literally be more likely to make Union moderator. He's bullied me less, and that's saying something. Wait, what did Mumian say that, but wait, what? No, because I know what Mumian said, but why did it get time? Asking for mod is a bannable offense. Then why did you time out Mumian instead of Pigo? Are you just threat? I can't keep him chat right now. Compare me to his touch. I'm just abusing my yeah, I mean, everybody's abusing everything right now. Jeez, I hope you people don't do this in streams where people don't know you. Hey, the building is going to stay revealed, is it? Plot twist, it was a glitch this whole time. I know it's kind of fantasy. Are you? Are you, though? Oh, he said being a shrimp gets you bullied. I remember that, but okay. Someone wanted... Yeah. Not abusing. Yeah, Yuki doesn't abuse anything. That actually needy thing. I'm not sure about that, Peter. Yuki is here. Give it PGM. Oh, please, Yuki is going to probably help you all. Like, it's fine. You can be Yuki's a sensible mod. Real modernized. Boy. Aww. It's okay, Gas. It's just because they don't know what it's like to be a real mod. They don't recognize one. This is why I want to, shoot them all and run over them and then run away. I still can. I'm a little concerned whenever the chat says welcome to the chat room that my internet cut out for a minute there. Was the stream okay? But okay, Pico, you be right back. It did. Yep, certainly did cut. Damn it! Did I miss much in chat? Because the last thing I saw was Gatsby I could still ban. Oh, at least that was only for literally a minute or less. You back now? Holy moon, it's just all of us panicking. Get them all in line, it's fine. No, I'm scared now. You missed nothing in chat. That's... Shh, don't tell. I believe nothing happened in that minute. It's not like the other time where it was a couple of... Well, I assume it was a couple of minutes. I don't know. That time with Press X to die. Still, 1:30 is a weird time for to do that. That's not normal. Who we tell? Yeah, Joe, you tell me. You'll tell me. You're the nice one here. I'm gonna abuse people now. No, Pego. Pego left in time of crisis. He's first. Should keep chat up on your phone, not on Wi-Fi while streaming, so you don't miss all the constructive content. I probably should, and that would be more feasible now that I have more data on my phone. Might consider that. At the same time, I'd probably forget to set that up every time. Literally just came back. Oh, Joe, you've missed such wonderful times. Cutler's game. Joe, you didn't even say hi to me. Fago's a little bit toxic. Actually, I forgot I had this open. Joe, you only watch for Mass Effect and then you forget about me. I'm hurt. Except I'm not because you came back. Yeah, Pigo. Other people are rude as fuck, sure. Nah. I was trying to get one over at Comic-Con. You're trying to get one over me. What? I mean, we basically all knew that, right? Joe's secret identity, not so secret. Whether Joe's real name is his real name, though, we may never know. Maybe you have like 10 real names. Just Joe. Oh man. Pico, like, I'd ask if you were hungry and being mean from hunger, but you had too many nachos, so I just don't know what to think. But Joe, what's your rainbow name? Let me repair, damn it. I suppose because nothing's actually damaged, but those are gay. Yeah, they are very happy. Oh, hungry. I still haven't had food yet. Yuki, go eat. How long ago did you ask me about toast or cereal for breakfast, and you still haven't ate? I don't care how much older you are than me. Go eat. Joey. He's a gay like you. Yes, I'm a happy Joe. What you say? I don't have a food command minion, but you are more than welcome to make one. I think you're able to make one. I'm pretty sure. I let that be anybody. Oh. Okay. I got your message, Gaz, because it popped up right in front of chat. That's sucky that the quality control options up, but I'm glad you can still hear. I'm glad you can still hear. You can imagine what's going on anyway. Me just shooting people and not dying, and then dying probably. Shrimp without shell. What, Pigo? It's I'm scared. You know, well now it's lunchtime. That's double the reason to eat, Yuki. Okay, computer, don't think you can suddenly put notifications up on top of Mass Effect. That is not how this works, you rude little so-and-so. The moment I delete every single one, you pop up with a new one. Seriously. Seriously, computer. You're following in Pigo's footsteps here. That's how rude you're being, computer. Shouldn't that Pigo, what are you trying to bully your pen? Commands are broken. No, just you. Yeah, maybe Nightbot was like, nah, we're not gonna let Pigo do anything. You are broken. Oh no, not a remote. You're gonna spam the Dorito, aren't you? I see you up there. Yeah, he goes flying. We can talk normally? Oh, it's can, yeah. Oh wow, the mod. Oh, okay. Wow. Just wow. Alright, we can go inside now. It's parked in level terrain. Cam your ham, game. Also gonna save that so I don't horribly die. I'm gonna have to do that again. I wonder how this room would go in R9K mode. Oh, your gently standards. Is Pigo being kidnapped by a totally friendly octopus that has no motives or agenda whatsoever?
I smell trouble. Go, go, go!
Those shields, and they're. Don't you think you can just? Is he dead? Oh, that might get lagged a little.
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies Ashley, you're becoming one of those people that just keeps dying, and I don't appreciate this.
I owe you one.
They should not make it so Twitch whispers open automatically. There's probably a setting or something. Okay. No, not Tally! They killed Tally! Let's see, that's the adrenaline. Shit! I'm going to die. Who's shooting me? They are. I love the freedom to just say whatever I want in chat. I mean, you can't say whatever you want. Glad I can still talk. I'm glad you're happy you can still talk for that 1 bit, Moon. You're all so fucking weird. I love it. Okay. I will not die this time. We'll be chill. I've said that oh, they can still talk with bits. Bit freedom. That seems unfair.
Take him out.
It might seem unfair to you. I'm all for people being able to talk, so yeah. After that money grabbing. Yeah, that's the kind of not very fair bit, like no money grab. Bits appreciated, but no, not made to happen so much talk. Not good. You fucking pirate, will you just die? Well, somebody just said die at the end of the thing. Hold the line. I just realized Ashley doesn't have any fucking... Well, okay, she has some upgrades, never mind, but... No wonder she's dying. She's like... RIP. About the same as what she has, okay. But there's also the points. I miss something. I'm too curious. I can't making them talk to me. Free the normies. Don't free the normies. Normies free. No, I'm going to sleep. Night. Night, Immune. Thanks for totally not getting forced into throwing bits at me. I'm going to night. Which one of us are we calling a dickhead, Pigo? Night. Oh, you're calling me. That's okay. Well, good night, Pigotto, who totally is not a bully and is totally not mean and is totally never going to see me again. Just never comes back to your stream. Like, no, sorry, I need therapy after this experience. Pigotto was too mean. Should probably do armor. I like using adrenaline boost. That would be useful. Medium armor, cool. See, I'm gonna be scared to go into Ashley's thing because I don't think I ever leveled up anything up in her because I'd never take her anywhere. She's stuck in the ship constantly. Totally not banned from chat. Hey, no bans. I don't know what she normally is using, but let's just level her up in all the guns. All the guns. Yes, regenerate all the health. Armor. Everything's gonna be fine. I would like to be banned. No, I'll add to my dangerous character. I don't know, Joe. I'm not sure you have that much of a dangerous character. I think you're one of those people that tries to seem like a dangerous character, but everyone knows they're not really. Or a plot twist. That's what you want people to think because you're a dangerous character. Who knows? Okay. Ashley, because you're... Yes, you are trained with that, and that's your strongest weapon. I approve of this. Go, go, go! My mod lives to disappoint.
Enemies everywhere!
Enemies everywhere! I'm basically probably gonna get through this room, whatever, but I can safely save, and I will probably call it a night. I'll watch some anime and then I'll pass out. I'm also... I was gonna say I'm off for most of my daytime streams, but I'm gonna... Because if anyone who follows my YouTube... I know I say this after people leave, right? But, I have Resident Evil 5 up on at the moment. Like, still in process, but it's old footage from, like, last year. And we don't need to go into it. Either way, me and another friend are working on going through Resident Evil 6. So, we should be doing some more of that tomorrow. So if I do the daytime stream, will depend on how that will go. You wouldn't call it a day at 2 a.m. I'd call it a morning. Thank you guys for plugging my social medias. All 3.
I will destroy you!
Is that Ashley shot? I will destroy you! I love this. Don't you shoot Tally. That is my Tally. You will not shoot her. I have a slight favorite, apparently. I mean, between these two, I totally fucking do. Anyways, still, yes. Said Strawpool for voting on the next horror game. Let me kill you, you stinking pirate. Tally's down. No.
Good to go, Shepard.
To go, Shepard. Don't like this. You're not good to go. You're all, like, not alive and shit. I can see the red dot out there. Where is he? He dead. That's where he is.
Perimeter secured.
Okay. I'll save. I will roll the credits, and we had a great old time. One day I'll actually start a stream early enough to really actually have a long stream, but you know what? This is like 3.5. Somatic was like 9:15. It's fine. Whatever. Quality over quantity, right? As if there was any quality. Did it. I think I still fucking better still have the thing open. I have too many things open, you know this? I still have that link to the straw pool there, even though I don't need it open. I don't. Night, guys. Roll those credits. So yeah, thanks for everyone who showed up. Thanks for anybody who actually threw bits at me. You're all crazy. You know what? Just thanks to everyone for being your crazy selves, because that was a chat experience. And yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, probably, maybe, probably.